Okay, so with the Bible verse being Ephesians 3:17 today, and talking about being rooted and established in love, I think I'd like to kind of start with that saying. I think that being rooted in love is a great is great imagery. It kind of, when I think about that, it kind of um, brings up images of trees and the forest and soil and all of that. And I think about the roots of a tree and how um, roots, when a tree is growing, they branch out and they search for things like water and nutrients in the soil. And they, as they're growing, they strengthen themselves in those areas where they find water in the soil. And that when I think about how that kind of imagery applies to myself, I think about what I'm rooted in, what the experiences and the communities and the examples that I had growing up are that I draw on as a tree draws nutrients from its roots. Um, that what I draw on as I go out into the world and as examples of how to be a good citizen and a good friend and neighbor. Um, when I think about specifically like the communities, I think that Newport has been a major part of the soil that I am rooted in that shows me how to be a good neighbor and a good friend. And I think about things like opportunities that Newport has given me, like youth group and Soundview Camp and service opportunities and like deputation and all of that have been amazing sources of encouragement and growth for me that really kind of helped me cement my ideas regarding faith and how to be a good person, and that um, I think that these experiences, they really these opportunities that I've had have really kind of been to be in a safe place to like question the world around me and to meet new people that have similar or different opinions on all these things and to kind of have this open discussion about all these great things and how to kind of deal with the world is honestly something that I am really happy to have had in my time here, as it's been like amazing soil to have rooted myself in, and I will really draw on this as I go into the world. When I think of specific people and examples and opportunities and things, I think of people in the community like John Grove, who would always talk to me about like the art that I was doing or the drawings or paper airplanes that I made during service that he would give me his wisdom on how to make a better paper airplane or like different drawing techniques and things and that really encouraged me to get into art and all of that. And I think of people like Jared, who would lead amazing youth group discussions that really encouraged us to question the world around us and to kind of like think how would Jesus act in our situations, how can we act more rooted in love, and that kind of thing that encouraging like the discussions and stuff. And I think that really is something that I will take with me. I think of people like Jennifer, who encourages everyone to pursue their interest in music, no matter how interested or how talented they are in anything. And I think that like that kind of encouragement, I wouldn't have really continued with saxophone as much as I did, or branched out into other instruments and really pursued my interest in music if I didn't have that kind of encouragement and that kind of support in my time at Newport. And it's not just those specific people, but it's really just a product of the culture and the community that Newport has created. That everyone is so encouraging and wants to be a good example to each other and of how to encourage growth and like that kind of that growth as a tree roots itself in soil in order to draw nutrients and grow. Newport has been amazing soil for me to draw all this encouragement and love and examples of how to be a great person. And I think that is really important. And I think that if I can go out into the world and be um, a part of communities, be a part of other people's soil, that I can encourage them in the way that everyone at Newport has encouraged me, and show them love in the way that everyone at Newport has shown me. Um, that I think that that is my goal as I go forward, and I think that we should all think about that as we go forward. That what kind of soil are we a part of for others? What kind of soil are we creating for others that they can root themselves in? Is it soil rich in love and good examples? Is it rich in encouragement and things that'll help them grow as they root themselves in it? Because I think that Newport and my experiences here are a place that my roots have really strengthened, and a place that I draw a lot of example on. And I think that should be everyone's goal, is to be a part of soil that is that rich in love and good examples and everything as we go forward. So, yeah, that's what I got. Thanks, everybody. See you later.